Is that a cat? Ah. So you've come here for some wisdom, huh? What's going on, fam? So I'm 23 now. How, you might ask? I don't know how you guess with these youthful looks. We're getting old. So this is an alphabet soup of more of like a vegan chili of the best things I've learned in my life. Hopefully they help you. Number one, the first thing, I think this is something that's actually really important. I mean, I think all of these are important, okay? Everything that you think you want or need outside of you, you already have inside of you. Sounds kind of wild, but it's true. Don't get trapped in the loop of, when I get this, I'll be happy. When this person does this for me or treats me in this way, then I'll feel loved. If I was like this, then I'd be confident. Don't get trapped in that loopy-doop-loop, alright? You have access to everything that you ever need or want right now. And it's not in your guts, it's inside you, okay? It's not, I don't know how to describe this. Spend a little time internally, not always out here. Because outside comes from the inside. Did that make sense? You got it, you're smart. Discomfort. There was a time period in my life where my motto was eliminate discomfort. Anything that I could find that was like uncomfortable, I'll get rid of it. Yes, some may call that lazy. I called it efficient, okay? It was a gold mine to eliminate everything uncomfortable in my life, and it was pretty nice for the short term. But something I realized, which is kind of like a sucky thing about life, but also a good thing to know so you don't get like your butt screwed. Almost everything that feels good short term hurts you long term, and everything that's kind of painful and sucks short term almost always freaking hooks you up long term. I don't know why that is, but it's one of the rules in life. Candy, bomb in the beginning, and then you get a freaking toothache and die, you know? But it's the same with everything. Working out, feeling lazy, sitting on the couch feels freaking way better, but then you gain some weight and you can't get off the couch. So those are practical examples, but delayed gratification applies pretty much in everything in life. If you can learn delayed gratification, you've won life, dude. You might as well take the throne right now. I don't know why Big G set it up like that, but it is what it is. Resist the donut. Thoughts, thinking. You are not your thoughts. Okay, that's a big one. I feel like people are tricked. The world has a weird setup where it tricks you, okay? You get these thoughts, about 60,000 of them a day just flooding your freaking head, and you think it's you. Also, you think you're in control of your body, which is a whole nother topic, but this fighting against you too. You gotta train your darn horse. But thoughts are not you. They're suggestions, okay? You get 60,000 of them hitting your head, and you get to pick and choose which ones you want to bring into existence or give credit to or believe. But if you don't understand that, then it drives you nuts, because you think you're nuts, because you're like, why am I thinking this, and then this, and then this, and then that, and then you're just freaking letting your thoughts control you all day. Nah, dude, you run your thoughts. You pick which ones you want to be real or not, or give credit to, alright? Don't try to get rid of your thoughts, that won't work. They come back like monsters, dude. But pick the ones you want to believe, and carefully select them, because those bad boys will get you. You know what I'm saying? That's big. Failure. Be super afraid of failure. I was a perfectionist. I hated messing up, and I hated failure. Because it sucks. Failing sucks, but it doesn't. That's the trick of life. It's always this failing is good. I know you've heard people say that, probably some guru monk dude telling you, but it's true. I now see things as how many failures is it gonna take to be able to find the success. You gotta expect failure, and how many failures is it gonna take to get to success? If you know that simple thing, then you can do anything in life. Everything becomes possible. It's just how many failures it takes to get there. I could list off a million examples of some of the craziest impossible things that were invented and how many failures it took before finding those things, but I'm efficient. Another one, you don't need to fit in. School does this, everybody wants to fit in. You don't want to be that one loser that just, these guys chilling and you're just over here kind of like clashing. Everybody wants to fit in. I'm the weirdo. Here's the thing, here's the dealio. Come a little closer. Here's the little secret for you. Everybody's afraid. You'll see it when people get in social settings and then they talk about things that they're not really interested in, but they pretend that they're all interested in the same thing because it's like a common topic. But they're all scared to be themselves. Pop culture kind of gives them what's cool. They stick within that. They have a common interest. and that's how they socialize. When you don't mold into that little Play-Doh and you are 100% comfortable being yourself, you allow others to be comfortable too. So by you being 100% comfortable being you, you allow other people to be comfortable being them, and then we get a bunch of weirdos instead of you just being the only weirdo. But rather a world full of weirdos than a bunch of clones. I feel like we're supposed to be weird, dude. Nobody wants a clone. I kind of want a clone. If I could have a clone and just kind of get him to do the boring stuff in life and I just sit back and chill, that'd be nice. But they're boring. Clones are boring unless they're working for you, and it's like a cool sidekick. But anyways, be yourself, be weird, cool. One of the biggest ones is identity. I'm not good at this. I'm just not smart. I just don't got a good memory. I'm just not talented. I just can't do this. I'm just not like that. I'm just not strong. I'm just come on, dude. Alright, you are what you say you are. Identity creates action, and actions create who you are. You want to get the identity down. Choose that very specifically. You don't want to just freaking take on any identity, especially one that's hurting you or one that other people are giving you. You don't need that, dude. Identity creates action, and your action creates your entire life. That's everything. You want to be careful about how you identify yourself. I see a lot of people trying to use willpower. Ow, my hand. Like, I want to go to the gym, but I just can't. I don't want to eat the donut, but the donut's calling me and I can't resist. You can't try to have willpower that goes against your identity, because then you're just constantly having internal conflict, and it's just a struggle all the time. The difference between me saying, I can't eat meat, I'm trying not to eat meat, I can't resist, that's difficult all the time, I'm struggling, versus when I say I'm a vegan, right? When I identify myself as a vegan, I don't even crave meat anymore. Identity shapes action, and the action shapes who you are. So be careful about how you identify yourself, dude. Alright, preaching done. And last, sorry, I kicked you, my bad. Are you still awake? Just making sure you're still awake over there. The last and most important one has made the biggest impact on my freaking entire life. Big man's real, dude. I don't know how to say it. And not the freaking judgmental dude that gets portrayed, that wants to take everything fun away from you and punish you. Big guy wants to hook you up, and he's got a lot of resources. It's a good friend to have. Alright, I'm done preaching. With that said, hopefully these helped you. What is the single greatest piece of wisdom that you have learned in life? Comment it down below. Type it with your fingers. And I'll see you in your wise, luscious... This is getting weird. I'll see you next time, dude. Peace.